Welcome to another World of Tanks highlight reel. Today we are going to highlight the Jagdpanzer 38T Hetzer. It's a small tank destroyer, not very fast, turns on a dime, but the gun packs quite a punch when it hits. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. The shell velocity on this gun is really slow, so you got to really pick your shots in this one. You can't really shoot tanks on the move. You can if you're really, really good, but I'm not really, really good. This map is fairly new. I don't even remember the name of it, but it's been around for a few months. People have started to learn the map a little bit. They don't just wildly rush out into the middle unless they're new, like this Locust here. He rushes out into the middle, and he soon learns that that's not a very good move to make. The Type 95, he's moving up, and the T-127 are moving up, but they're kind of hanging out in the hill back there. They're not really poking up. The T-27's moving up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to work myself to the left here. I'm going to pick the corner of this little building here to post up behind these bushes. See if I can't crank off some shots towards these guys. And you'll see here in just a minute, I'm about to have issues with a light tank. Back here in the back, here's my first shot. You'll see, and I completely miss. But here comes our light tank. He's hanging out here in the back. He's not really doing a whole lot. But what he does do, I'm sitting here, I'm trying to make it happen for the team, trying to get shots on the thing, and here he comes. Tags me. Just as I was about to take a shot, he tags me. So I pop a shot off at him. I don't know why that didn't hurt him, but yeah, don't be a douchebag. If you see a tank destroyer posted up taking shots, don't go ramming them. He's your teammate. You know, the object's to win, right? So, all right, move around, move to the other side, beside this other tank destroyer that fences in my way. So I move up, knock it down, and there's my buddy the Hetzer. And you'll see, once he goes dark, my shot goes off as if an arty fired it. I mean, it was way off the mark, not even inside the reticle. So if you don't have a target, if you don't have your reticle on a target and they're not outlined in red and whatnot, there's no telling where your shot's going to go. So it's best just to have your reticle on target before you pull the trigger. Blind shots are a thing. Yeah, but not in this tank. You just saw that. I mean, if I'm not aiming at something, there's no telling where that shell's going to go. So I'm sitting here, I'm waiting for the stirb to come out. The other guys to my left, up in north, they just broke through, and they're coming around, and they're about to make a run for our cap. I take out the PZ-1C. I try to get shots on the PZ-2J, but he's down in the gully there. I can't hit him. I know there's a Type 95 over there as well. I'm just kind of hanging out, waiting for him to get lit up, waiting for him to get spotted, and there comes the Lago. I don't have shots on the Lago, but for some reason I get tunnel vision on this Lago, and I forget about the Hetzer and the Type 95 out there in the open. By the time I realize they're out in the open, they're already gone. They're unspotted. I don't get this shot. It goes wild. As I said earlier, if you don't have your target, your reticle on the target, and your circle zoomed in, there's no telling where that shell's going to go. RNG is not going to be kind to you if you just shoot wildly in this tank. Even with snapshot. I mean, I've got snapshot on my crew, so yeah, this tank is not a snapshot tank. That's all there is to it. So I work myself up this hill. I don't want to get too far up the hill. I don't want to get spotted by what's down on my right. I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for that Type 95 to come around, and I'm missing. RNG is not nice to me in this fight. So I start getting lit up by a BT-7 Art, whatever that is. It's a light tank, but for some reason it's whatever. But he's lighting me up, so I start backing up, starting zigzagging, trying to miss his shots. The receiving end of RNG was good to me in this game. I'm just kind of barely hanging on right now, trying not to die, trying not to get, lit up. Literally lit up. I don't mean spotted. But I'm trying to dealing with this Type 95 and this BT that's down there somewhere. The Type 95 decides he's going to come on around the corner. And he's going to try and take me out. So I'm just sitting here posted up waiting on him. I don't want to get shot by that BT-7, so I don't want to go up over the hill. The BT-7 is now spotted. He's off to my left. But I've zoomed in on this Type 95. I really need to deal with him. Here comes a PZ2J, and a Hetzer. They're going to try and deal with me. I bounced most of the PZ2 shots. And I really don't want to come up over the hill because I don't have any depression. The BT is just steadily lighting me up. There's nothing I can really do about it. These two guys here. So I YOLO this guy, take care of him. The Hetzer shoots at me. He misses. The BT-7 is still shooting at me. He gets taken out. The Hetzer gets taken out by my buddy. And I draw a bead on the BT-7. He misses me and gets taken out by my buddy. RNG was pretty good to me there. I would admit that the fate had a lot to do with me surviving this matchup, but I like to think it had to do a little bit with my skill and being aware of who to shoot at and when. The BT-7 was hurting me, but I knew I could take a few shots from him. I could only take one shot from that Type 59. He would have one-shotted me, so I needed to deal with him. So right now there are 4 guys left on the mat on the other team, and we don't know where they are. So I'm just going to kind of hang out here. Let our BT-7 spot him. Our guy that was on the flag just got wasted by that Lorraine 39T. He gets wasted by our tank destroyer, and now they have 3 guys left on their team. Our tank destroyer just got whacked. We don't know by who because he's unspotted. So I'm not going to venture out there with 48 hit points and like 20 millimeters of armor. Not going to happen. I'm just going to kind of hang out, wait for the other guys to spot them, and then I'll take my shots accordingly. Right now we have Gladiator speaking up. You think you guys can move and finish this? He's coaching me, trying to tell me how to play my game, and he's dead. He's been dead for a minute now. He's got 2 kills. I've got 3, 420 points of damage. I think I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm still alive. He's not. If you're dead and you're not contributing to the team, just hush, just shut up. We don't want to hear from you. We're dead, you're not. Let us do what we do. Let us play the game the way we play the game. Our tactics are obviously better than yours. So the other 2 guys on our team, they're tussling with whatever is up in the building here. They keep getting shot, they keep getting tagged, but they're not spotting them. They're not lighting them up, and it's kind of difficult. Here's the PZS-35 got around behind us, but he won't last very long. You can see I take my first shot at him, and I miss. RNG just said no, so my second shot will put the icing on the cake, take care of him. That's 208 points of damage and 4 kills. At this point right now, I'm just trying to stay alive. The Su-76I is trying to get at us. The M37 shows up. I got just a little sliver of tank to shoot at with him. I miraculously get him, but it leaves me with 9 hit points. RNG says, yeah, okay, I'll let you hit him, but I won't let you kill him. That's RNG for you. I always leave him with 9, 10, 15 hit points. But that one I took out the Su-76, wasn't very many hit points there. And I don't get a shot on the M37 before my reload. So I see him running down the buildings there. I know he's going to come out there to my left after the 2 smokestacks there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and work my way around him. I'm going to try and cut him off. He's probably going to expect me to chase him. I'm not going to chase him, but I'm going to work around here. And then I'm going to cut him off right here. He turned around and came back. He misses me, I miss him. RNG both saved our lives that time, but I take my auto lock off. I actually aim for his chimney, and I deal the fatal blow. That's the game, and that's how you do that. The Hetzer's a really good tank if you can keep from being spotted and keep from getting shot at. It's a really good heavy hitting tank when it hits. You really don't generally want to shoot at anything outside 300 meters. You want them closer than that because you don't really know where it's not very accurate. You really don't know where your shells are going to go. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this improves your opinion of the Hetzer a little bit. I know the Hetzer doesn't get a whole lot of love. People think it's a crap tank, but it's really not. It's really a hard-hitting tank. It's a good killing tank if you just can stay out of sight. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. We'll catch you next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching.